I love the way the First Gen Lounge makes me feel.
Because it creates a space where I belong.
Where we're able to create community.
The fact that it's a community.
It's a safe place.
It also gives me a place to understand different perspectives.
The stories of these individuals prescribe transformational perspective.
I receive encouragement, enlightenment, empowerment.
And also serve as a catalyst to just keep going.
Where we're able to be our true selves.
I'm allowed to be an unapologetic first gen.
And above all else, tell our story.
And every episode is unique.
I love it.
I'm your host, Dr. Eve, and I'd like to welcome you to the First Gen Lounge. Hey, y'all. So, it's a celebration. It's always a celebration over here in the First Gen Lounge, isn't it? But seriously, we have made it to session 50. Like a whole 50. Like half 100. We are at session 50. Yes, we are. And I am excited beyond belief to be here in the space with all of you, sharing the love. Thank you. I'm going to say thank you until I'm blue, purple, red, hell, till I'm black in the face. Well, I'm already black, so okay, no, you get that. So I tickle myself. I have really been thinking about this show lately and how far it has come. And I keep having these moments where I find myself thinking, how is this even happening? Then it hit me. Someone believes in you. Who, me? Me, Dr. Eve? You, Eve? What? Yes, someone believes in you. Each guest that comes onto the show, when they agree to be a guest, they are saying, I believe in you. Each person that downloads a show, they're saying that if it's a solo show, I believe in you. And if it's a guest, I believe in the guest that's on your show. They're saying to that guest, I see you. I am proud of you. I am cheering for you. Then I realized, man, this is a domino effect. And this is pretty deep, and it's deeper than I actually thought that it would be. Because there is something about saying, I believe in you. I believe in your success. I believe in your journey. I believe in your dream, that can give a person hope about what they're doing. And my reminder today is, do not give up on yourself because somebody believes in you. All right, let me say it again. You felt that? I want you to really feel this. Do not give up on yourself because someone believes in you. Now, that's not to say that you should only do things to make other people proud. I'll be the first person to admit that there are people in my life that knowing they're proud of me really makes me feel good, and it makes me want to do good. It's real. But it's because I know that they care about me, and they care so much that they want to see me do well. But it's also knowing that I care about them. And when you love people, when you care about somebody, it's just something about that reciprocity. You want to do good and I want to do good. Let's do good together. And when I say that someone believes in you, it's not to put pressure on you or to make you feel like you have to go and take over the world. Now, if you want to do that, feel free. But I didn't tell you to do it. But it is to say these things. It is to say that there are people who may be looking up to you because you give them hope. There are people who are cheering for you, and they see you even when you don't think that they are looking. It's to say that there are people who will feel like they can go on in everything that they have going on in their lives when everything is falling apart, because you end up being living proof that they can make it. It is to say that in spite of how lost you feel, especially to those of you who are part of the First Gen fam, that be it you're trying to figure out college or trying to make sense of life, that you may be the light that's shining in their life and giving them the boost that they need to get through their own situation. For some of you, the way that you love on your children is what someone needs to know that they can be a good mother or father. For others of you, the way you fight for your marriage, especially when, there haven't been many married folks around you growing up, it may be you and your significant other that is helping somebody else believe in love, to believe that they can be married, or to believe that they can even make it. The flip side, the way you handle a divorce may be what somebody needs to know, that they have the strength too to walk away from a situation that no longer works, and that they will be just fine. Deciding to take a break from school may be what someone needs to say, I'm going to take a break too. And to know that a break does not mean the end. It just means a break. When I finished undergrad, I felt some pressure to go to graduate school. And it was where you going to grad school? You need to keep going. And I just needed a break to figure it out because I didn't know what was next. So y'all, I took a break and still ended up going back to school and clearly got through a PhD. So if you need a break because it's going to be good for you and you know you can find a motivation to like handle your business, do what you got to do. You know, deciding to not take a job opportunity just because of the money, that maybe what somebody needs to see to know that in this life, you know, moving forward in your career isn't always about the money. And then for those of you who are entrepreneurs, sometimes saying that you're not going to move forward a partnership because it doesn't sit right or because something is just not in alignment may be what somebody needs to see so they can know you don't have to jump on every single opportunity. If it ain't right, then it just ain't right. You are the example. The thing we all have to understand is that while there are many people who put us under a microscope to criticize us and point out all of the things that are wrong, there are just as many people who put us at the center of a room to give us a round of applause for all that we do right. I believe that we don't have to be famous or rich to be of influence. We all have invaluable experiences and can learn something from each other. So, no matter where you are in your life, someone is watching you. That's not to suggest that they are stalking you, though they may be. And if they are, well, I'm going to need you to call the cops. You know, J. Cole said in one of his songs that there is no such thing as a life that's better than yours. So it'll always be someone with the life that you may perceive as doing better. And it'll always be someone with the life that you may perceive as worse. And there will always be someone looking at your life, even when you think you're doing bad. You're like, oh, why would you even think? They're looking at you because they're wishing that they were in your shoes, or even looking at you for the motivation to keep going in their own life. I have this belief that we were put on this earth to help each other. And so often helping people isn't contingent on what we do directly, but so often it's in how we live our lives. So, my friends, I say to you when I say thank you for believing in me. I say to the guests who have been on the show and will come onto the show, thank you for believing in me. I say to those of you who are listening because of the guest, thank you for believing in them. And be reminded, each and every one of you, that somebody is believing in you. So keep doing what you do. Do the best that you can do, however you may be doing you. Success and failures alike, somebody is rooting for you. My loves, somebody, I done hit a Monique on you, huh? My loves, somebody needs you. That's all I got for this week. Peace.